Yes, we are going to start. Let's get into this video, you guys. Today, we're going to be looking at some cryptocurrencies, just checking out what's going on in the crypto world. And then we're also going to be taking a look at the Nasdaq chart as well, right? And pretty much any chart you guys want to look at, just drop it down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys want to look at, and we can definitely look into some charts. Even if you guys want to look at some forex charts, I don't trade forex, but I don't mind looking at some charts though on forex. So so let's see what's going on in the crypto world. My bad, you guys. I had to take a quick break. Post this on my community tab. Try to get some people into this live. Um, just a late night. I just got done trucking. Just put off like a full shift today, and I was like, I got a little bit of energy. I wanted to get some things done, get caught up in the market, just seeing what's going on in the crypto world too, right? So, cause y'all know crypto, man, crypto will make you a millionaire, especially when it's hot. So, you want to keep your eyes open when it comes to the crypto. Definitely stay away from the small cap, the small market cap cryptos. I don't even touch those. I know a lot of people go into like all of these meme coins and all of that good old stuff. No, I'm keeping it very simple. If the market cap is too small, I won't even click on the category. So they got a yield bearing category. Maybe these are cryptos you can make like a certain percentage back, like staking. But the market cap on these are very small as well, so I'm not really interested in that. Um, Crypto backed stable coins. I know y'all heard about the stable coin news. Like now you can actually make 4%, I believe it is, 4 or 5% just holding USDC. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, I think that's definitely pretty cool. That's gonna be a game changer. People ain't really talking about that right now, but that's definitely gonna be a game changer. And we're gonna see if other countries adopt. But the DIA has a $3 billion market cap. That's actually pretty good. I don't even know what this is for. I was looking for USDC. Maybe it's in a different category. Crypto. Let's go to. Let's see what's in the top 100. We got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, USDT, Binance Coin, Solana. Man, Solana was one of the craziest coins for me, man. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. We gotta talk about this too, man, because Solana went down to pretty much nothing and then bounced all the way back, and it was painful. Like, I sat there and watched the whole thing play out. I knew I should have been buying, but I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Biden was president. I was like, I don't even know if crypto is gonna come back. They had truly fearmongered me, man, and I knew it was gonna come back, but I was just scared, bro. Like, look, I even took it off my watch list, bro. It's not even on my watch list, so that's crazy. Let's look at this chart. Let's Take a look at this chart, man. They definitely fear-monger me on the. And then that one screamer dude lost a lot of money on Solana. I forgot his KSI or something like that. He was like buying at the top. I don't know what this means to the right over here, but this is pretty much how the chart went. I don't know what kind of chart this is. I don't like it. But yeah, pretty much Solana, man. That was crazy what happened with Solana. I'm even still to this day I'm scared to buy it. USDC, we just talked about that. Doge, I know a lot of people are still buying Doge. ADA is one of the ones that I'm going to be buying. Sui, definitely going to be buying some Sui on the way back down. Chainlink, I don't know if I'm going to be buying Chainlink. I gotta keep up with Chainlink. But you know, if I could get something for the right price, it may be worth it. Unicoin, probably be touching some Unicoin just to spread out the portfolio. Polkadot, definitely going to be touching some Polkadot as well, just to spread out the portfolio. Aave is a little bit too high for me right now. I wanted a cheaper Aave, but if I can't get a cheaper Aave, I'm just not going to get Aave. You can farm this coin for free. They have a, you know what? Even though I'm not affiliated with these guys, you can farm this coin for free. I got like 2 of them on my phone. Just download the Pi Network. Just trying to put y'all up on some game. I don't got no affiliate link or anything like that. But just to put y'all up on some game. I didn't mind it, 2 of them. I honestly don't even know if they'll ever be worth anything, but I'm just mining them every day just because. Near Protocol, definitely going to have Near Protocol in the portfolio. Aptos, same. ICP, Internet Computer, definitely going to have some of that in my portfolio. Algorand. So I got burned on this one right here, y'all. Man, leave a comment down below if you lost some money on this one. Cause this Trump coin, I was major disappointed on this one, man. But at least I got a funny story out of it. Me and my girlfriend, we was buying the Trump coin. We thought he was gonna like mention it when I think it was like during the inauguration or something like that. We was like, oh, he gonna mention it. It's gonna keep going. Man, he didn't even mention it. It started going down. It was horrible. Complete nightmare of an experience. But that was my fault. I got a little too excited. I was going all in. I'm like, Trump is about to make us rich. I was truly convinced, man. I was truly convinced. But yeah, this chart is disgusting. I was buying, and it's crazy because I was in profits on both of my buys, but I was thinking it was just gonna keep going to like the hundreds or at least the 200s when it was up here in the 50s and 60s and 70s. Yeah, they really got me together. But who knows, man? Maybe the Trump coin, maybe it's gonna be this meme coin that blasts back up. My thing is, if Trump don't talk about it, I'm not touching it. That's my whole thing. If he don't mention it, then it's a no-go for me. Because that's the problem with crypto. It's like a lot of this stuff is just hype, It don't really have a use case or anything like that. It's just people funneling money from one spot to the next. Sometimes you can get back in and ride the wave. But will this thing ever go back up? I don't know. I'm not even that interested in that, to be honest. But it's something that's on my watch list, as you guys can see. So I don't want to talk about cryptos for too much longer, unless y'all got any like cryptos y'all want to put me up on, man. I was just trying to share my watch list with y'all. Yo, what's going on, man? Let me see. Filecoin. I'm definitely going to be getting some Filecoin. So I think I pretty much called out a lot of cryptos. I was just trying to see what's going on in the crypto world. Employee of an Indian exchange arrested in 44 million crypto hack. Dang. They out here hacking people cryptos, man. So that's why you can't get too excited with crypto. Bitcoin dips. Bitcoin been doing really well though. I need to get some Bitcoin in the portfolio. So let's go back and talk about in the NQ today, right? For those of you, oh, I keep pushing the same button. All right, let's talk about the NQ a little bit. Unless there's anything on my watch list, anybody in the chat want to take a look at, let me know. Like I said, we can look at some forex pairs. Anything y'all want to put me up on, stocks, whatever kind of charts or news y'all want to watch. Let me know. You know, I'll be looking at stocks as well. Let me see. Let's go look at the NQ. Man, I took a L on the NQ today, man. And it was the most unnecessary L as well. Like, I literally called the move out on live and somehow still managed to mess the trade up, you know? Oh man, I'm in where am I? I'm in Kentucky now, man. I left Georgia. I was in Georgia this morning when I was trading, or yesterday morning. And you know, I hate to make excuses, but that's definitely one of the reasons why I lost my trade. Is I felt like I was rushing. Then I was having technical difficulties. Started just doubting myself. But it's all good, man. Losses come with the game. You know, we looking at NQ. I know my chart is a little messy, but we did fall into this zone right here, which is pretty much a 4-hour zone that I got marked out on my chart. I can go to the 4-hour and show you guys what that is right there. It's this order block right here. All right, we are now looking at the NQ. And then I think this, all right, this one is the inversion 1 hour. I labeled that one. So I might have to go to the 1 hour time frame to show y'all what this other little yellow box is in there. But that's the inverge. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour just to show you. And I think it's right here. Yep, this little inversion had that marked out as well. And so y'all can see yesterday, or actually this was during the Sydney. Is it Sydney? This was during like the Sydney session. It finally hit that little inversion right there to the T, you know. This is the magic of the ICT concepts that you know people say don't work. You know, everybody say, "Oh, don't work." No, we all make mistakes. That's the reality of it. But you know, we're not perfect. But some of this stuff is pretty freaky, man. Look at that; it hit that perfectly, right there. So I had these levels marked out on my chart for a while, but I'm not even going to lie, man. NFP week, I hate NFP week. because I was honestly thinking that this move was going to happen tomorrow or something. Like, this, that was a big move. That was a big drop. I ended up taking the loss, and then I had to get back in the semi truck and carry on with my day. But pretty much yesterday we was in here, and I know that I would have preferred for it to completely have left this gap open. I would have felt more confident. But once I seen a little bit of consolidation in here, we swept liquidity. We started breaking down. I knew I should have just got out of my trade, to be honest. I should have just cut losses. But to be honest with you, I was just like in a rush, man. I literally said we're at the very least we're gonna go sweep this liquidity right here. And for some reason I got bored, started rushing my trades, started taking the buys because I was like maybe it's gonna fake out again and go back up. But it didn't do all of that. So, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I wasn't really expecting it to do all of this. I had some 1 minute fair value gaps on my chart at the time. I had like 2 1 minute fair value gaps and the 1 minute order block that was like in this little space right here. I thought maybe it was going to want to touch some of that and go back up, but no, the market just continued to sell off pretty much all day. And then when it did give you a retracement, we're going to go to the 15-minute time frame right here. All right, so I seen all of this happen, but by then I was pretty much done trading. I was like, I'm driving my semi truck. No, actually, it wasn't on the 15. It must have been on the 5 minute. Let me go to the 5 minute. I think this is the time frame I was looking at. At the time, I measured this swing high right here to this swing low. All right. And then basic ICT concepts, everything that's above this yellow line is a premium zone. All right, so if I'm selling, I want to sell in the premium. But like I said, I didn't even have my stuff open to catch this trade anyway. Almost get to this order block. We got in the premium, almost get there, sold off again. Pretty smooth drop as well. Went into this 4-hour order block that I called. I think I called this area out Tuesday on that live that I did. So came back through here, finally invalidated this 4-hour order block. So this became pretty much irrelevant to me. I just left it on my chart just so I can show you guys right now. I don't really need to use that anymore. But the new week opening gap, I leave those on my chart for longer periods of time because they're more magnetic. Like price loved the new week opening gap. The same way it loves the new day opening gap, which was what we reacted off this morning, right? This right here was the new day opening gap and the first presented fair value gap. Those are the type of things I always leave on my chart. I'll take the first presented fair value gap off my chart maybe like 3 or 4 days or 5 days after having it on there. I'll take it off. But new day opening gaps and new week opening gaps, I pretty much leave on my chart all the time, right? Just to give y'all some little gems right there, right? So price was really bearish. We came up in here. At first, it act like it wanted to, price act like it wanted to respect this new week opening gap right here. You see the bodies closing all clean. So it gave you a little bit of confusion, maybe if you wanted to trust taking a buy right there. Because, just look at this. People, you don't have to believe me. I'm not trying to sell ICT concepts or nothing like that. But, look at this, man. This is the first presented fair value gap from the evening session. I don't even have this like labeled as far as like the date, because I used to put the dates on there, but the dates really don't even matter. What matters is that it's the first presented fair value gap. So just look at how price touched this right here. Mind you, this is a 5-minute chart. You know, this could be a scalp if you learn how to trust it, but from 422 all the way back up to this, that's a nice little 20-point move. You know, nothing too crazy. If you put one micro on there, you know, you can make $40 and just, you know, slowly build your account. But the point is, price gave you this little fake out bounce. Took 20 minutes to, you know, have a nice little from 422 all the way up here to 495. We'll just call that 70 points, right? 20 minutes, 70 points. Let's say you might get 30 or 40 points to that. So that could be a scalp, but I wouldn't really be focused on that on a day like today because price is so bearish. I'd rather just find a sell. Find a sell somewhere. I mean, just look at these sales. Sales are going to be way cleaner. You know, sales are going to be way cleaner. So, and then as you can see right here, another first presented fair value gap. We go down here again, bounce in there, come all the way back up again. So that could be another 1 micro situation. You don't have to risk too much just in case it don't work, and leave that alone, right? So, like I said, I didn't even trade none of this, man. By then, I was already tired, had a full day of work, but I was disappointed in myself taking that loss in the morning, you know. But that's pretty much a part of the game for me, bro. Like, I work so much, I'm always distracted or busy. Sometimes I can't even like lock in all the way when I'm trading. You said I normally would full port Apex because it's one day to pass. Yeah, I know. I think you're talking about like just yeah, and they so cheap, so you just kind of like go all in. Is that what you're talking about with the Apex accounts? Yeah, man. Like those Apex accounts, bro. I'm like Apex. Besides all of the rules that they truly have one of the best programs for prop firm trading. Like, I mean, obviously I'm an affiliate, but I'm an affiliate for a reason, bro. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to tell you to fuck with a company that's not good, you know. But it is what it is. I use prop firms, you know. I don't try to force it on people. If it's a good prop firm, it's a good prop firm. If it's shaky, it's shaky. It is what it is. But the fact that they, you know, when it's 90% off, you can get a 50K account for $18. You can't beat that. Now, granted, when you get it funded, you still got to activate it. Sometimes they charge you like 140, sometimes they charge you 150. But ultimately, it's still not bad because if you fail the account, you only bought the account for $18. Like, you can't beat that. You know, like I like other prop firms even better than Apex, but in that sense, you can't really. Apex made it hard to beat them. Then you can have 20 accounts as well. So if you really like take your Apex account seriously, you can make a lot of money. Like that one guy on YouTube, Jesse, man, he's been killing it, bro. You know, he's just consistent. He just make $200 to $300 a day on a 50K account and call it a day. And I'm like, you know, that's the best way to do it, honestly. Just small gains, small losses. Small gains and small losses. And, you know, my problem is like I be blowing up sometimes because I get mad like because I feel like I can read the market really well, bro. So sometimes I think I just want to win every day. Like I think every day is I'm supposed to just be killing it. So sometimes when I lose, I just be blowing up for no reason, man. But that's NQ right there. I don't really got no bold predictions for tomorrow. Um, these daily lows right here, I wouldn't be surprised if the market wanted to sweep these daily lows. But because it's NFP, I also wouldn't be surprised if we somehow went all the way back up to just take out this high. So I don't know, bro. It'd be much easier to trade whenever we take out one of these daily lows or this daily high first. Otherwise, you're just going to get the NFP action where it's just going to be moving as fast as hell, make you, oh, it's going up. Then as soon as you get there, it's going to come all the way back down. You just be careful on NFP, man. Be careful. Especially Friday. If you already had a red week this week, just call it, bro. Just call it. I ain't trying to give you no professional advice or nothing like that. But if you green, call it too. If you green, you better especially call it, cause Fridays on NFP is give it all back. Is give it all back day. I'm telling you, it's they gonna hit you with a fake out. At least two fake outs. So if you green this week, mark my words, just be done, man. Just enjoy that Friday, bro. And just wait for next week, man. Trust me. So that's NQ. Do y'all got any forex charts or anything y'all be trading? Y'all want to take a look at? I be trying to get to know the subscribers as well. Like, are y'all trading? Do y'all got live accounts? Are y'all messing with the crypto? Do y'all think the crypto is gonna have like that same run that it had? I think that was 2021 when it had that massive run, bro. Like people was turning 2,000 into 200,000 and stuff like that. Crypto just had an incredible run. People want it to be like that, but this time around just feels different, man. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels different, man. Then when you look at some of these charts, cause me, I'm a technical guy. So I mean, I listen to news. I keep up to date with all of the news, and I actually read about the cryptos. I actually try to learn about the use case and the owners and all that good old stuff. But ultimately, bro, I just look at the chart, man. Everything is baked into the chart. So the most interesting thing about baked into the chart, if we look at like Cardano, for example. All right, this is Cardano, also known as ADA. A lot of people compare Cardano to like XRP, but me personally, I like Cardano way better than XRP. That's another story. I'm not trying to promote, tell y'all what to buy or anything like that. But essentially, I don't have any of these zones marked, but this is the 1 month time frame on Cardano, right? This is the 1 month time frame. So as y'all can see, we hit this 1 month order block right here. Back when they faked us out the first time, the market, you know what I'm saying? When it was going up here, everybody was like, this must have been when Trump got elected or something. You see, it says December 2024. Man, I drive the new automatics, bro. I can drive a manual too, but I prefer the automatics. But so right here we got faked out. It even invalidated this order block right here, right? So that's telling us what the market is getting ready to cook up. It invalidated this monthly order block right here, bro. That was the signal. I was there. People was loading up. People was buying Cardano at $1.30, bro. And they was happy. They thought the market was ready to break out. They thought, oh, crypto is back. Trump, he's in there, bro. He about to crank it up. But now it's all the way back to 73 cents. I'm not giving financial advice. All I'm saying is that that's a hell of a discount. Now, me personally, they say ICT concepts don't work. Bro, I don't even know what box this is on my charts. Probably a weekly or something. I'm going to check the weekly out. But look at how perfect this is. I don't even... Let me see. What is it? Oh, look at this. This look like a weekly inversion right here. That's what I marked out. Weekly inversion gap. Price is respecting this inversion, right? I'm still looking for it to come down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It don't have to, but I want a cheap crypto, man. I want a crypto that I can hold on to for at least, 5 years or however long it take, for this run to happen, right? This is another weekly gap right here. So we're going to see how this weekly gap hold up with Cardano. Like I said, these are relative equal lows, man. If anybody study ICT, and if you believe that this stuff is algorithm, me personally, I believe it's algorithm. It's definitely, bro. Look at this. Come on now, this is too clean. This is way too clean, bro. So just like I said, I'm a technical analysis guy. I believe Cardano is going to clean this up. And then what do I have down here? I don't. Oh wait, this is my weekly inversion. I'm not trying to call it, but just look, just hear me out, y'all. If y'all buying crypto, just hold the door, bro. Don't let them get y'all excited. Just hold the door. And I'm telling y'all, save that money, bro. Buy USDC first. Save the money. Then when it get down here, you buy it. This is when you buy when it get down here. It might even sweep this liquidity over here too. But I'm not gonna get too overzealous. I truly don't think it's coming back down. You never know what crypto can do though. We all know that. I'm not trying to be the guy from the future, but this right here is too clean for sure. So it's coming down to sweep that up. Just have your money ready, because if you can get a nice $40, I mean not $40, but 40 cent, low 40s for the Cardano, come on, man, that's a no-brainer. Bro, that's a no-brainer. Think about if you hold that at, who knows, the fucking run might happen by the end of this year, bro. Come on now. You know how they do everything around Christmas, bro. You know how everything's always happen around Christmas, bro. Come on now. Time and price. This is what we learned. Time and price, bro. You got a $40 Cardano, and once the market break out, that's nice right there. Just $1,000 on that, you're gonna be looking sweet, right? And that's only one project, But my advice is to just, don't touch it if it's one of those meme coin. Don't stay away from the meme coins, man. Stay away from the meme coins, bro. We all know you want to get rich, but you got to stay away from the meme coins, man. Stop trying to get it to 30 million X, bro. The Bitcoin days is over. I ain't gonna lie. The Omi coin is the one that I wanted to have my 30 million X on. Look at this chart. I mean, I wish it could be like Solana. I truly do. But I don't know, man. Every time you think it's bottoming out, it's never bottomed enough. You got to, oh, you bottom out. Well, maybe it's the bottom. Nope. You know, it's scary. You know, it's scary to try to touch that. So, crypto is still scary for me, man. It's other places you could put your money. But if you're going to put it in crypto, bro, you better be looking at these charts and, you know, paying attention. Because every chart look different. I tell people I'm only buying if it's in a key level. If it's already, like, XRP is too high for me. I'm not chasing this. But, you know, I know people that's chasing it. I know people that's like, it's high, but sure, I don't care. It's XRP. It's the best. No, it's not, bro. It's not the best, bro. You feel me? I don't even like this chart. So, like I said, I'm a technical guy. I like XRP, but I don't like the chart. This chart is disgusting. I don't know if I can even, like, what could I even make of this chart? So XRP scared me, and then they had that lawsuit for all of those years or however many months, bro. I ain't like that. It look a little bit cleaner on the weekly. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to put my fib on here. This looks a little bit cleaner. I definitely think this it's gonna come and sweep up this liquidity, like right here. If it don't sweep this liquidity up and then start to try to act like it's going up, I'm still gonna be scared. I'm not gonna trust the run. The only thing I'm saying, it can run without sweeping the liquidity, but I prefer it to sweep this liquidity right here and then run. So I'm not buying a $3 XRP when it's probably going to come back down to the mid ones, 160 area. It's called patience, you know. We don't got to force. But, you know, I got stuff that I'm not even going to ever buy. Like Sheeb, I'm not going to buy Sheeb, bro. But I do like looking at the chart because, you know, people be buying this stuff. I don't know why, but this chart is scary too. Look at this chart. Every time you think we going up, we coming back down. You thought we was going up again, coming back down. I could never touch it. It just remind me of like a penny stock type of chart, bro. Filecoin. I told y'all, do y'all homework on Filecoin. Yeah, I can't wait for the fall market too, man. Summer market got me burnt, bro. Filecoin, this one is a gem. Ain't nobody talking about Filecoin. Just do your homework on Filecoin, man. Cause if Filecoin ever start getting active again, it's nothing but upside. The only reason I even wanted to have this conversation with y'all, honestly, bro, is because we talking about 5-10 years down the road. Your money is gonna really be working for you at that point. The only way you gonna get rich in this world is you gotta have old money. You gotta have money that you made 30 years ago still in the account. That's it. You don't want to just in the account doing nothing. You go buy something. Buy some investments. You know what I'm saying? Everybody act like they can't own nothing, but you would go spend $20 at McDonald's in a heartbeat. You can't buy $20 worth of XRP. You know, it's no excuses, man. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, bro. I'm glad y'all came over here to kick it with me, man. That meant a lot, bro. Make sure y'all drop a like on the channel. Check out those links in my description below. If y'all want me to do a video talking about prop firms, you know, I truly don't even be wanting to talk about prop firms all the time, but if y'all interested in that type of stuff, just let me know, man. I just like to get down to the chart, man. I just like to be on the chart, talk about the markets, bro. That's what I like to do. So I'm going to see y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.